So, here we are. I've got my pivot point. Now, if you're at home, you need something that you can loop this around. What you loop it around needs to be very, very strong. Okay? You can get harnesses now, so you can put it in a door, but you basically need to make sure that whatever you harness it on is not going to suddenly fly off. Right? So, this is my harness. This is my looped resistance band. This is how to set up your resistance band for the following exercises. See the loops? And boom. Yeah, now I've got that. So I have that. There. I'm ready to rumble, all right, on the first selection of exercises. Crucially, all right, you have to make sure, even I've got a few hazards here to be aware of, you do not want to be doing your training near anything that's going to fall over, anywhere where you can fall. You can't see my feet, but your feet, it has to be quite stable down there. You don't be training in your kind of slippers, all right? Try and get your flat feet. So that's how to set up your resistance band for the first section. Let's get cracking on these exercises. So exercise 1 is really always the go-to for me with bands, which is your resistance band row. Now, hopefully you've got a good angle for this, right? Understanding the row, right? The row is this. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now, if you look from the back at what's happening, right? When you're doing this exercise, I want you to imagine giant hands on your shoulders, holding your shoulders in, okay? So, with your band, what you're doing is you're finding a place to grab, and you've got this floppy bit in the middle that I want you to ignore, all right? Then, what the next crucial thing is enough tension in the band. So watch this, and I'll do it from this way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I've got enough tension in the band. Then what I'm doing is I'm working out how close to my pivot point. If I'm here, it might be too floppy. If I'm too far back, it might be tension. A good way to think of this is, on the floor are markers, like when you have a resistance machine, you have weight stacks to make it heavier. Your markers on the floor will add resistance. That means if I'm super close, it will be super easy. If I step back, it will be super hard. Take your time. So that's how to set up for your resistance band. That's your markers on the floor. Let's get into it. Firm grip. Strong feet. Chest up. Let's row. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Now watch this. Hold rep. Slow and pop. Slow and pop. Now, non-stop. 1, 2, 3. Hold and stop. Okay? So we're doing a bit of live training. I would not normally talk while I'm training. Like to get into the zone. But for this, we're going to do a bit of live resistance band rows. You've just done set 1. Doesn't matter if it's easy. What the key things that I look for, so on your stopwatch now, I want you to get a stopwatch handy. I want you to time, old school Casio. I want you to time 30 seconds. All right? Time 30 seconds, ready for your next set. What I found doing that particular set was this wobbly bit in the middle was annoying me. So what I'm going to do this next set is I'm going to make a handle. And here's how. I've set how I want it set, and then I get this floppy bit in the middle, and I turn it into 2 handles. Look at that, it's possible. Okay, make sure it's symmetrical. Now we're going to go for it, and I'm going to show you how to make it more intensive or less intensive as you do your set. Watch this. 1. I'm putting it into my hip bone, okay, and I'm performing hold reps. Then the task is to not let it move my shoulders forwards and back. So the common error is always going to be that people start to get bounced. They're too close or they're too far away. Find a midpoint. Give me 5 into the hip bone. Let's go. 1, chest up. 2, I really feel that chest pushing up. 3, 4. Now hold. Now take half a step back and give me 8 non-stop. 1, 2, 3. Keep looking up. 4, 5. Too hard. Take half a step forwards. 6 more. 1, 2. Too soft. Half a step. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders pulling back. Occasional hold. Step out. Get your stopwatch. 30 seconds. Hold, half a step forwards. Hold, make sure you pull into your hip bone, half a step back, let's go. 1, 2, to failure. Keep pushing your chest up, keep pulling low. Hold. Shoulder. So look, you've got your shoulder, all right? You've got your kind of back, so you've got your lats. Okay, you pull into your shoulder. That is your resistance band row with the red band. Hopefully that makes sense. Keep watching this. Watch the video attached if you want to get some live going on. Just keep looping the kind of nice slick set. And here we go.